Okay, we are here at Legends Attic with a Dodgers legend, with a baseball legend, and just a great guy, Steve Garvey.
Thank you.
I mean, hello. How was today?
Yeah.
Making an appearance, meeting fans, signing. Was it all good?
It was great, and fun. And the Legends Attic here has done a phenomenal job. I mean, and it's almost a museum that's turned into a memorabilia store. So it's fun to be here, see my good friend Oral Hershiser, and just see the fans. I love it. He's at
What
50
about
years of
Steve
currency.
Sachs?
Steve Sachs. Oh, how could I forget my little brother?
I know.
He's like the wind. He comes and goes all the time. But yeah, it was almost like a reunion for us guys today. And we're all doing different things, but to get together for a few hours has been phenomenal.
Right. And Legends Addict really is a very cool place. It's about bringing community. You saw the baseball
Oh,
team
sure.
there.
Yeah.
We're all here. Like it's a different experience. I'm really glad that Oral and his friends put this together, and when they brought you here.
Yeah, and it's multi-sports. I'm looking at a great collection of football helmets and basketball, and of course our national pastime, baseball.
That's
And
right.
especially and this year being world champions. But it's a place to come. It's a place to look around, see the history of sports, to make a purchase, and fellowship. Yeah, fellowship is just as important.
It is. Community is important to Legends Addict and the fellows running it here. But I wanted to say the climate that's happening right now, would you agree that sports brings us together?
Oh, absolutely. Life in America, the fiber of that is sports. And it could be on a neighborhood or a local or a city or a state or a country level. And you can see this in Los Angeles, whether it's the Lakers or the Dodgers, of course, the Clippers, the Kings. Yeah, everybody roots for their team, loves their sport, and brings them together. And especially a year like the Dodgers have had, a World Championship year, where everybody wants to say they're from Los Angeles, right?
Right.
But that's what sports does, and it's so very, very important.
Right. And you brought up the World Series, so I'm going to go there.
Okay.
Did you think the Yankees had a chance?
Oh, well,
It was a little harsh, but I mean, after the Dodgers beat the Padres, I had a feeling. I was like, it's
feeling
done.
good. Well, the Padres could have eliminated the Dodgers in San Diego. Dodgers had a turnaround game, then they went at home, and then they played the Mets. The Mets were a team that was building. And then finally the Yankees, and it was pretty much even money on who was going to win. I thought the first game would be pivotal. The Yankees could have won that and taken away home field advantage by the Dodgers, but they guy by the name of Freeman had a pretty good game, and they just rode a high all the way through. It's so very difficult to be picked to win before the season and then to actually do it because there's so much parity in baseball.
I know it is tough to win a World Series with even with all the talent that the Dodgers have. You've seen with these past few years, they've not gotten over that hump. So, Dodger fans, we super appreciate what's happening. But you mentioned the game one, how pivotal it was. I was fortunate enough to be at that game when they honored Fernando, our good friend Fernando, right? Oral Hershiser laying down the flowers. It was so beautiful. Fernando's family there. He was such a family man.
Oh, absolutely.
So you
All
brought
of his
up
girls,
Yes.
like me. I've got 5 daughters and finally
Girl dad.
six, yeah, 6 grandsons. So it's God's way of balancing it out. And but he surely was. And I talked about, what he was a phenomenal pitcher, an athlete. Who he was a great humanitarian and father and husband and grandfather and a symbol to all the fans.
Yeah, great symbol, so important to us. That game one, when it looked like the Dodgers could lose, I kept thinking I had a terrible feeling in my stomach, like you have to win this game because Fernando's wife and children were there.
Such a fan.
I'm such a baseball's romantic.
Internally and externally. No, but they throughout the World Series they put the Yankees on the defensive, and I've always said offense wins games, defense wins championships, and never more evident than Game 5 where the Yankees made 3 crucial mistakes, and that made the difference.
It did, and congratulations to the World Series. I'm going to ask you this last question. Do you think the Dodgers could run it back, or how many more rings do you think this team's going to win?
Well, it's up to the players. They're always inspired by the fans. They've got an excellent front office and ownership. But it's a long year. It's 8 months of going out every day, Now, I've got a question for you.
Okay. Go ahead, shoot.
As my girl, your mother.
Oh, my mom.
Right? We had that moment, Hi, Mom.
He's asking about my mom, Linda. Ooh, can't show this to my dad.
That's right. Yeah, Dad understands that handsome devil. So.
You are such a good guy. Good
Yeah.
to see you.
Good. Thank you.
Thank
Yeah. Take
you.
care.